Dad, it feels like I'm covering maybe the first Super Bowl winning team that I've ever covered. I've covered a couple losers. This feels different. You've covered 5. What's the feeling like when you're covering a great team, a champion team?
Yeah. This is really important, and I want to say I covered 5 Super Bowl winning teams. They were the greatest experiences of my life as a journalist. I want to be clear. I didn't root. If the Niners got beat in the Super Bowl, it wouldn't have mattered to me. I'm not on their payroll. I would write what I would write. But they were so clearly a step ahead of the league, and in a brilliant Northern California way. It was an honor to cover greatness. The only other feelings I had were sometimes when I would cover a great championship fight. Ray Leonard, somebody at Hagler, somebody at that level. And again, I wasn't rooting for anyone, but it was an honor. And that's what I felt about the Niners, that my writing had to live up to their greatness. And it was a challenge, and it was an honor to do that.
I see. Well, it feels like I'm there right now. Every week they win, and it feels like I need to live up to what they did, and it's a lot of fun. Yeah.
On their first Super Bowl, I'm going to try to do this without coughing.
Okay.
I flew to the game in Detroit on the team plane. For some reason, sorry guys, we did that. Joe Montana was sitting right near me, Freddie Solomon. I sat next to Herb Cain, who wrote for the Chronicle. And I chatted with Joe on the flight and with Freddie. And then we took a bus from the airport to the hotel where they were staying. And as I was getting off the bus, I had my suitcase, and this bellhop, wearing a bellhop's uniform and a bellhop's hat, grabs my suitcase and pissed me off. Like I could do this. And I look, and it was Bill Walsh. And he had stood at the curb right by the hotel, and he was grabbing everybody's stuff, and it was a joke. And I thought, he was such a surprising man. He was trying to make it, they had probably finished most of their work already,
Yeah, yeah.
And he was trying to make it humorous.
Why
bring
do you
down
make
the tension.
Oh, to bring down the tension.
Bring down the tension. To make them enjoy the experience the way I want you to enjoy this experience.
Right, because being all tense about it doesn't necessarily help anything.
No, and he made it, and it became legendary, and I actually saw it, and he took my bag, and it pissed me off, and then I looked, it was Bill, and he was giggling, and he took all the players' bags, and like he was the gopher, you know what I mean?
Right.
And again, there were many crevices in his personality, and one of them was this whimsical, creative, unexpected man. And they were great in that Super Bowl. And I'll never forget that. And
Interesting.
yeah. So he wanted his team to enjoy it. I want you to enjoy it. This ride.
Well, I'd like to. I'm thinking, if my I don't want to miss a game. I don't want to miss this game in Vegas. If my flight gets canceled, I might just have to drive it. Who knows? I mean, it's about 8 hours. I could do it. I got a room right waiting for me. I'll have to figure this out.